sack record, but just talk about that, getting that first one.
That first sack, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I hope it come the first play of the 2022 season. First play, they trying to go deep. Sack, strip. Oh yeah, we starting it off right. Boy, and that's gonna give me more motivation. It's gonna be a hell of a feeling. I'm gonna dedicate that one to my family. Everybody in here that's getting me right.
Whew, man, that was tough at first because it could definitely make you feel like, man, you know, just like you want to quit. Not even quit, but just like boy, it's an uphill battle. I just say that.
Woo! Hey, hey, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Boy, you know what I'm saying? Just like, my people's in here. 55 everywhere. Yeah. I gotta pay for it.
What year it is for you?
Oh, 13?
13?
Yeah. Yes, sir. I know, hey, it's crazy. Somebody about to get the first sack right now. Got him! Got him! Got him! Got him! Hey! Hey! Hey, Fletch, that's a half! Hey! Let's go! Let's go! Hey! Big Fletch! Hey, that's a half, baby! That's a half, Fletch!
What was it like being back out there?
Man, it was so cool just to be in front of my hometown. Got the dub. I mean, it was a heck of a game from, you know, both parties, both teams, and, you know, we got some stuff we need to work on, but I'm just, you know how hard it is to win in this league. It could have went the other way for us, and we could have been sitting 0-1. So, you know, I take it a win is a win. We're gonna clean it up, but I'm just happy the way we fought it to the end.
I know for me, it was just seeing that I was getting better each and every week and just making sure I kept that on my mind that I'm going to make people pay for me missing last year.
Man, I appreciate everyone in this building, man, for real. I appreciate all the ones that, you know, voted me for the captain, man. It's only right I come up here, stand in front of y'all and, you know, give y'all a little message of how I see things. So first one is stay calm. You know, at my position, I got to stay calm a lot. So this group need to stay calm, man, as an all collective. I mean, shoot, knowing your assignment, knowing what's gonna go wrong tomorrow. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be bad, it's gonna be up and down. But, you know, as this group, you know, Coach preparing us for moments like this, family members, we all family in here, we all gonna have each other back. So stay calm, because believe and trust that your brother got your back. And that's what I know about my room for sure. My guys always have my back, man. Second one is on you. I love it from myself, and it kind of blended with Jay Hurts all to say. Check your box. It's on you. Fletch is said in our defense of me. Just check your box. That's what I do every week, man. I come here and try to check my box. That's what we all need to be doing. And that's just doing our little simple details that we be coached to do. Going out there, executing our job at a high level, be the best we can be, and focusing. So it's a division game. You know, it's big. So that's one of my big ones right there is on you, because I'm real big on myself. My last one, you know, if I ain't doing that, I'm really pissed off. You know what I'm saying? I really probably ain't gonna be with nobody that day. So smiling, you know, I smile a lot because, man, I'm grateful. I'm be thankful, man, for this room, this group of men I come to. I love coming to work. I ain't gonna lie. So all I can say is, man, go out here and have fun. That was smile me for me, have fun. And one more thing too, I'm done with that, one more thing. You know, I got a guy in my room, man, that played for this team too. Named JB, man, that got released. It's personal for me. I don't know how it is for y'all, but it's personal for me. I know some other guys have been in this organization too, but it's personal for me, for my boy JB.
How you feeling about today?
Feeling pretty good right now, you know? Just think about all the plays I need to make today, you know?
It's not just another game for me, honestly. I get anxious every Sunday, ready to go out there through the tunnel and go out there and make plays and stuff. But I mean, of course, it adds some significance that, you know, you have some history there. So I can't really say it's just another game. It's definitely a big matchup for us and also for myself.
No, you guys suck! You barely beat the Colts!
So you barely beat the Colts! We about to beat that ass!
Well, these longtime rivals face off for the first time this year. The Eagles at 11-1, the best record in the NFL, where the Giants have their sights set on their first trip to the playoffs since 2016. The Eagles and the Giants for the 179th time. On 1st and 10 here, he's going to get sacked by Josh Sweat. That's what the Eagles do. Jones gets sacked again. Hassan Reddick this time. 2 sacks on the opening drive for Philadelphia. Dropped off for Richie James, who got slammed by T.J. Edwards. Jones heaving one long into coverage and incomplete. James Bradberry, the old Giant, was step for step.
I definitely feel a little different entering the week, but I'm trying to keep my emotions in check. I'm trying to stick to my routine so I don't really get out of whack mentally.
On 3rd and short, Sanders up the gut and in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On 4th and 7, Hurts lofts it for Smith. It's a touchdown, Devontae Smith. Jalen Hurts has been locked in so far. Works it all and has Brown. One play to get in the end zone. A.J. Brown for the 10th time this year. Hurts standing there like he's just throwing routes on air. Not from here, putting out of your own end zone, and it's blocked. Loose ball in the end zone, picked up by Sipos, and he's bumped out of bounds. And Sipos, the Eagles punter, is feeling it there. Sipos goes down.
That'll be the big question. Is he able to punt the remainder of the game?
Jake Elliott's starting to say, okay, let's see if we can figure this punting thing out. Quick throw, Quez Watkins. Yeah, and Watkins settles for a few, so the punt team will come out.
Well, it was kind of full panic mode for me because I thought it was 3rd down, and then I kind of peered out onto the field and saw an interesting package going in. I saw Jack Stoll, Zach, Pascal, and Rick eventually, and that's kind of when the panic button hit for me, and I ended up having to sprint out onto the field, and I think that kind of took the nerves out of it a little bit because I was just worried about getting out there, but I was just trying to go out there and do a serviceable job and not mess anything up.
Hey, they had to remind Jake Elliott, you're the punter now too, dude. Aaron Sipos left the game with an ankle injury, and so Jake Elliott, for the first time in 2 years, will punt. Not bad, huh?
Serviceable. Yeah. No return. That's a great thing.
That's true. Giants back in offense. Here's Jones getting sacked by Graham.
How about Brandon Graham?
This is a sack from behind by Graham. Ball comes out and the Eagles have it. It's recovered by Patrick Johnson after Brandon Graham got his 3rd sack of the day.
And wow, even at this stage in his career, he's one of those guys that makes the critical play. He just always seems to pop up when a big play is needed.
I just felt like it was a mental focus of just whenever I get my shot to pass rush, stop the run, just make sure you make it count. Because I'm already on limited reps, which is cool, because I'm about winning, whatever I got to do for the team. But I'm just trying to maximize my role, like what we talk about, and just show the young guys, like, man, don't matter when you get in, it's how quality you make it.
You got 7.
7.5. I'm trying to get 10. Get 10 one time.
I got 6.
Hey, let's go. Let's do it together. Let's do it together.
Another carry for Sanders, and this one breaks loose. He's headed for the end zone. Touchdown. And that's 144 today for Sanders.
I mean, just a great day for Miles Sanders.
He's the first Eagles running back to exceed 1,000 yards in a season in 8 years. You got to go back to LaShawn McCoy in 2014. A.J. Brown has gone over 1,000 yards receiving. Also the first to do that since 2014.
See y'all later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hey, real quick, a couple of the keys to victory. All right, one was offense, take care of the football. Awesome job doing that. Defensively, a big key was keeping this guy in the pocket with disciplined rush lanes. Defensive line, that was beautiful. The way we were covering in the secondary, and then defensive line of how you rushed, that was awesome. Great job, guys. Hey, Miles went over 1,000. AJ went over 1,000. BG, 3 sacks for BG. All right, hey, with Slay's last point there was smile, have fun tomorrow, right? And that was fun, guys. That was fun. All right, you did a great job talking to everybody last night, Slay, and that was fun.
And that's a great team win right here. That's a great team win today. I feel like we came in here, we had the weather as a condition, we had all these different things going on, and we conquered the moment. We conquered the moment. There's a lot to learn from, but enjoy it and know that we got bigger things coming forward. So enjoy this and continue to grow. Eagles on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Do you have incentives in your contract for sacks?
Well, get as many as you can. No incentives though, but just trying to help the team.
How did it feel to have that kind of a game now? 3 of them?
It felt good, man. It's been a minute since I had 3 in the game. The Jets was the last game I had 3. So, man, I'm just happy at this age. Just still trying to stay relevant, stay helping the team.
Jalen Hurts and Devontae Smith are 24 years old.
Yeah.
A.J. Brown and Miles Sanders are 25 years old. But what I find to be the most impressive on that team is that Brandon Graham tore his Achilles in week 2 last season. 34-year-old pass rusher. Brandon Graham looked really good, and good for him because he's been through it. He's a veteran, and he's playing at the top of his game right now.
How about Brandon Graham? I mean, Brandon Graham yesterday became the oldest player with 3 sacks in a game since Dwight Freeney back in 2015. I mean, really, you think about it, he's 1 sack away from tying his single-season career, which I believe was 9.5 in 2017, the Super Bowl year. Imagine if I told you a year ago when he went down in week 2 against the 49ers that he would come back and he would maybe have more than 10 sacks when the season ends. You would have said, what? He's going to set his career record? Brandon Graham is having an unbelievable comeback year after tearing his Achilles last year in the second game, and I'm so happy for him that he's still playing at this high of a level.
Just keep working, B. Keep your mindset focused on just, doing whatever you got to do for the team. Don't get caught up in if you playing this less reps or if you have a bad game and this and that, because we all going to have them. Just keep playing, stay consistent with what you do, your preparation, and, good things happen.
I'm like a kid when it's Christmas or have a secret. I can't hold it in, so I got to tell you guys who's on the Pro Bowl because they just gave it to us, so I want you guys to know, okay? So, we have 8 Pro Bowlers, and we have 9 alternates. So that's 17 in total. Pro Bowl, Hassan Reddick. D. Slay. Miles Sanders. Jason Kelce. Lane Johnson. Landon Dickerson. Jalen Hurts. A.J. Brown. Hey, alternates. Rick Lovato. Isaac. Jordan Mailata. Devontae Smith. James Bradberry. BG. Josh Sweat. Fletch. Hargrave. I agree.
Javon got robbed. Simple as that. He got snubbed, whatever the bloody saying is. But it's pretty badass, not gonna lie. It's pretty badass. Those guys that made the Pro Bowl, I mean, the film don't lie, man. And those guys have been playing A1 all year.
End zone ahead, touchdown. 22 yards, he straight up sliced them.
I think it's the competition for sure because, everybody's trying to do good and everybody is doing good, but I think it's more of our togetherness, people that's really happy for each other when people making plays. So it's just all about us playing together.
You hear the saying, it's better to be lucky than good? They're lucky and good, right? We know how talented they are as a team and how well they can play and how many different ways they can beat you in all 3 phases, but they've stayed incredibly healthy on top of that. And when you take a team that has the talent that Philadelphia has, and then they're staying healthy, I mean, it's been amazing for them to have both of those aspects for their team.
Hurts to run it, got around Morrow, got stopped by Gibson. Hurts slow to get up. Worst nightmare for the Eagles right here.
This is the one you can't afford, right?
263 pounds of Gibson landed on Hurts.
Did you know there was some issue after the game?
Yeah, I knew when it happened. I knew when it happened.
I'm very aware of my body and pretty good at kind of overcoming those different things. So nonetheless, nothing changes with my approach this week. I think in the end, that's what it's all about. I know as a team, as players, as individuals, we all have things that we want to accomplish together. And ultimately, we want to find a way to get them done, So it's a day-by-day thing, and I think for us, we want to trust in the process of us just getting better and getting ready for this game in front of us.
If it needs to be Gardner, how much of the offense changes and where's your confidence level?
Yeah, again, we're going to have to plan for both guys to play. We're going to have to plan for Jalen to play. We're going to have a plan for Gardner to play.
If Gardner Minshew does play, it seemed like him and Dallas Goedert had a connection last year in the game that he played. How big would that be to have Dallas back this year?
Yeah, obviously, no matter who plays quarterback for us, Dallas Goedert is a weapon to, for this football team.
Yeah, so missed 5 weeks with broken fracture in my shoulder somewhere, and they had me in a sling for a couple weeks. It was an upper body injury, so I was able to work on my legs more than anything. But being activated, knowing that I get to go out there, put the shoulder pads, the helmet on, Christmas Eve in Dallas, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be exciting, and I'm just so happy to be back out there, being able to go to battle with my brothers.
Rejoice. This is how you know my kid's driving this car a lot. Beep, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yo.
Hey, Kelce.
Hey, Connor.
Hey, Lane.
Hey.
Hey, I just wanted to call you guys because I told you how many records were sold. And, with the season being so crazy, I hope Lane, Kelce, I think you know this, but I hope Lane, you realize this, you guys made a hit, a real hit. And it's going to go crazy on Friday when the whole record comes out.
I mean, it's very overwhelming, the response from the Christmas album. Didn't expect, we did expect it, but we didn't expect it to blow up and kind of everybody demanding that we should do another pressing, but it's pretty awesome. Thankful, grateful that the fans got behind the initiative, and we raised about $250,000 for Children's Crisis Treatment Center in Philly. Myself, Lane, Kelce, and Connor, and our good friend Charlie Hall, who helped produce the album. We took a trip down to CCTC and gifted them a check for the proceeds from all the pressings.
Tony, on behalf of Philly Special Christmas, everyone involved in making it, everyone who was able to go out and support us and buy the album or listen to it, we are honored to present you and CCTC with a check for $250,000.
Wow, thank you very much.
Thank you. Our pleasure. It's just been great seeing how many people appreciate it or how many people are excited about it and have, liked it since listening to it. I really think that the music on the album, really captured the joy and friendship that we had when we were making it. And, I think it comes across in the songs, and to see other people get joy from listening to them or get excited about it is really cool.
Have you guys listened to any of the songs yet? All right, well, tomorrow or Friday, the whole record comes out. So get on Spotify or Apple Music and make sure you listen, and then tell Tony or somehow let me know what you think. I want to hear your review of these guys.
So I just think, it was so similar in a sense to football, with just a team camaraderie, just a really good group of people who were all doing it because they wanted to, and it was fun, and kind of was just a great fun time, yeah.
So Jalen Hurts officially is out for Saturday. He's not going to start against the Cowboys. Now we know, right? We've been kind of dancing around the probable reality, which was going to be Gardner Minshew. I think we both believe that they have a chance to win.
And even if Jalen was playing, the third straight road game, and so it was always going to be somewhat of a tough game for the Eagles to win on the road. But you know what? I don't see why they can't. I think these guys have a ton of pride. They would rather go out there and win on Christmas Eve on national TV. They are going to put forth the effort that they have a chance to win this game.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over fields we go, laughing all the way. Jingle bells, oh jingle bells, jingle all the way back home with you. Oh jingle bells, jingle all the way back home with you.
Jalen being out with an injury is obviously devastating to him, to his success that he's had this year. But it's just kind of like last year, we had a game where Gardner came in and, we all have a lot of faith in Gardner. It's always fun playing with him. He kind of brings a different personality into the game. I'm excited to play with him. Hopefully he can go and show how good he really is.
It's intercepted by Sweat. Sweat is going to score. 4-3. Minshew rolling. Floating got a man. Caught for the touchdown. Devontae Smith.
That's just routes on air. Puts it right out in front of Devontae Smith. That's an easy touchdown.
Prescott fires, caught, and this Dallas D gets the turnover. Oh, who's got it? Looks like Lamb has it.
Mentality of the team, accountability. There was a lot that we left out there on the field, a lot of cleanup that we have to do.
I feel you had him on the ropes kind of there. Third, obviously what you want to have.
Yeah, that's what we want him at. And that's me being a leader in the secondary at all. That can't happen. That's a play that changed the game, changed momentum. We just was back-to-back sacks, one strip sack. So we got to execute that better on the back end. But yeah, that play got me hot, real hot.
I think we have a pretty diverse team as far as veterans and young guys. So I know the veteran guys understand, how special of a team that we have and how special the time is in the league, and we're able to address that to the younger guys.
Let's go! Hey, man, I ain't got much to really rah-rah about today, man. Really, I just want to tell y'all boys I'm thankful for y'all boys, man. I don't want to take me through nobody on my birthday but y'all guys, man. Let's go ahead and go dominate these guys, man. One more time for y'all, boy. I appreciate y'all. Hand on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Hey, fellas, bring it up. Hey, fellas, it start with us and it end with us. Every time we go out there, man, we need to be knocking their ass off and knocking their ass back every time. So, man, let's go out here, man. Let's have fun, play loose, and let's go out here and get this win. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win. Let's go, man.
Eagles rush 4. Dalton. Sacked. Brandon Graham, new career high, his 10th.
Hey, they was in the way too. Whoever was in the way, that's who was gonna pay for it. But sitting out was never a question. I didn't want to end my career off an injury if I could help it. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like the Achilles injury is way different than what it was back then. So much more information on how to recover and come back from it, and that was my mindset, man. Just seeing the guys that I've seen before me, and my mindset was to come back strong.
Get him, cause I'm getting double.
Congratulations, bro. I was here taking Miles Sanders has a hole. Getting the ground game going. Sanders with a gain of 10 in the first play of this drive.
Here comes Jordan Mailata on the pole. They are creating great running lanes.
Mailata's the left tackle. He's in his 5th year, not just in the NFL, but in his 5th year playing football, period. And today's an extra special day for Jordan because his family is here to watch him play football for the first time. That's his mom, Maria, his dad, Tupac. Minshew has one-on-one for A.J. Brown. He's got A.J. Brown into the open field. Foot on the gas to the end zone. Touchdown Eagles. 76 yards. They find the end zone in loud fashion. Nick Sirianni's team at 13-2. Best record in the NFL. 40-34 loss against Dallas last week.
Sacks in this room, man. No sacks right now, man.
Can they come from behind against the Saints? Eagles have all 3 timeouts. 2nd down and 8. Quick throws picked off. Marshawn Lattimore read it, and a pick 6 in his first game back. It's the first interception of the season by a Saints corner, and it might be a backbreaker against the Eagles.
All right, what a difference a couple of weeks can make for the Eagles. What do you make of the situation that they are in right now?
My takeaway on the Eagles is it's a long season. They added a week to the season. It's now an 18-week season. 5 weeks ago, no one was touching the Eagles, but injuries happen.
Yeah.
Lane Johnson, Jalen Hurts, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. Yesterday, Josh Sweat goes down. It's a long season. You don't win Super Bowls in November. You win them in February, and the Eagles are not the healthiest team right now. They need to get right.
And I think when you lose Jalen Hurts as your quarterback, it's going to be tough. But I will say their defense still played really well yesterday, only giving up 13 points in that game. That's winning football. The defense is still playing well. They just need to get Jalen Hurts back. He needs to be healthy. If he's healthy, and I'm an Eagles fan, I still feel confident in my team.
Well, you know what? It's not rocket science. And I just feel like what I've learned from 2017, it's so many ups and downs in the season, but it's just how y'all handle the success, and y'all gotta stay committed to what y'all do, the little details that coach talk about, and just stay together, because our ultimate goal is to get the ring.
So I gotta ask now, you have a decision on Jalen if he's starting today?
It's trending in the right direction. Again, we're gonna see how today goes, but he's trending in the right direction, and we feel good about it. And then so it's really as simple as that. Like, if we feel like he's trending in the right direction, and if we feel like after today's practice and after he goes through his rehab today and all those different things that he's ready to go, all those, like the contact, the hits, the throwing, everything is obviously taken into account. I don't segment anything. It's just like, he's ready to play or he's not ready to play.